Hey everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to y'all with another video. I'm going to read from my prayer book, Walk in Faith. I'm going to read a Bible verse and then I'm going to read a prayer. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? This is from the book of Revelation, chapter 16, or chapter 6, verse 17. Here's the prayer. I joke that I try not to do anything my parents would be ashamed of, but it's only half joking. With God, the stakes are much higher. Will I be able to stand before God in the light of His love, based on the way I lived in my life? Okay, I'm going to read an article. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to load it up. And it's from hackspirit.com. And it's called People Who Are Genuinely Happy in Life Usually Share These 8 Traits. We sometimes include products we think are useful for our readers. If you buy through links on this page, we may earn a small commission. Forget that part, but you know those people who always seem happy no matter what? The ones who smile all the time and make you wonder, what's their secret? Well, it turns out that they usually have some things in common that help them feel that way. In this article, we'll talk about the 8 things that really happy people often do or have. And guess what? It's not about being rich or famous. It's more about how they think and what they do every day. Number 1, a positive mindset. The first thing you will notice about really happy people, they think positively. Now, this doesn't mean they're ignoring life's problems or pretending everything's perfect. It means they focus on the good stuff, even when things aren't going so well. They see the glass as half full, not half empty. For example, on to the next one. Instead of getting all grumpy, they might say, well, the plants could use the water, or great, now I have time to read that book I've been meaning to get to. Having a positive mindset helps them deal with stress better and even improves their health. Plus, it's kind of contagious. Spend enough time around a positive person and you might start seeing the bright side of things too. Number 2, gratitude is their jam. Another thing you will notice about these ever so happy folks, they're really thankful for what they have got. Seriously, gratitude is like their jam or favorite playlist. They can't get enough of it. I remember a friend of mine who keeps a gratitude a gratitude jar. Every time something good happens, no matter how small, she writes it down on a piece of paper and toss it in the jar. Then whenever she's having a bad day, she'll pull out a note and remind herself of something that made her happy. It's a simple habit, but it works wonders. Being grateful helps you focus on what you have instead of what you don't have. And it turns out that can make a huge difference in how happy you feel. Number 3, they don't sweat the small stuff. Life throws curveballs at us all the time. Traffic jams, rude people, coffee spills, you name it. But genuinely happy people have this knack for not letting these little annoyances ruin their day. I mean, who hasn't been stuck in traffic, foaming, hold on a second. Foaming and honking like it's going to magically clear the road. I've been there, and let me tell you, it doesn't make the car move any faster. It just makes my pressure go up. Happy people seem to get these small setbacks aren't the end of the world. They take a deep breath, maybe laugh it off, and move on. They understand that getting worked up over minor inconveniences is a waste of energy. Energy better spent on things that actually matter. So the next time you find yourself stressing over something small, ask yourself, will this matter a year from now? Chances are it won't. And just like that, you're one step closer to joining the ranks of the genuinely happy. Number 4, they're okay with not being okay. You would think that to be a happy person, you would have to be, well, happy all the time, right? Wrong. One of the traits that genuinely happy people share is that they're totally fine with not feeling 100% every single moment. Yep. They get sad, frustrated, and even angry, just like everyone else. But here's the kicker. They don't try to shove those feelings down or pretend they're not happening. Instead, they give themselves permission to feel whatever it is they're feeling without judgment. They know that having a bad day doesn't mean they're failing at life. It means they're human. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. Accepting that it's okay to have ups and downs allows them to handle challenges with more grace. They don't see emotions as good or bad. They see them as part of the whole package of being alive. So when you're having a tough day, remember, it's okay not to be okay. Embrace it, learn from it, and then let it go. Number 5, they make time for what matters. Okay, hold on. My thing is acting up. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, ever notice how some people seem to have extra time to do things they love? Whether it's a hobby, spending time with family, or just chilling. It's not that they have more hours in the day, it's that they make it a point to prioritize what truly matters to them. I have an uncle who's one of the busiest people I know, running his own business and juggling a million things at once. I'm sorry, y'all, but no matter how crazy his schedule gets, he always makes time every weekend to go fishing. It's his way of recharging and doing something that brings him joy. Making time for what matters doesn't have to be a grand gesture. It could be as simple as reading a book for 15 minutes before bed, going for a walk, or even just sitting down to enjoy a cup of coffee without distractions. The idea is to carve out a little slice of happiness in your day, no matter how busy you are. Remember, we all have the same 24 hours. It's what you do with them that counts. So take a page out of my uncle's book. No matter how jam-packed your life may seem, there's always room for a little happiness. Make the time. Number 6, they don't live for likes. Social media can mess with our heads. You scroll through your feed, and it's like everyone's life is a highlight reel. Perfect families, dream vacations, and food that looks like it belongs in a 5-star restaurant. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking, why isn't my life that great? I've been there, staring at my phone, wondering why my dinner doesn't look Instagram worthy. But genuinely happy people don't measure their worth by the number of likes, comments, or followers they have. They understand that social media is a tool, not a barometer for success or happiness. Sure, it's fun to share good moments, but don't let their self-esteem hinge on a digital approval of others. In other words, they keep it real both online and offline. They appreciate genuine connections and real world experiences more than the fleeting satisfaction of social media likes. If you find yourself getting sick into the social media vortex of compassion, maybe it's time for a reality check. Your worth is not defined by your online presence. It's shaped by who you are and how you impact the lives of those around you. Keep it authentic, and happiness is more likely to follow. Number 7, they say no to stay happy. You would think saying yes to everything would make you happier, right? More friends, more opportunities, more fun. But the intuitive truth is sometimes you got to say no to keep that smile on your face. Genuinely happy people understand that their time and energy are limited. Saying yes to everything can quickly lead to burnout, stress, and ironically, less happiness. But they're not afraid to turn down invitations, skip events, or pass on opportunities that don't align with their goals or well-being. Remember, every time you say yes to one thing, you're potentially saying no to something else that might be more important to you. Saying no isn't about being negative or unsociable. It's about setting boundaries and making room for what truly brings you joy. So the next time you feel pressure to say yes just to please others or fit in, ask yourself, is this really what I want? Will this make me happier in the long run? Don't be afraid to say no. Your happiness is worth it. And the last one, and the final one, number 8. They find happiness in the journey, not just the destination. We're often told that we'll be happy when we get that perfect job, find our soulmate, or move into a dream home. But genuinely happy people get something that many of us don't. Happiness is not just about reaching a goal. It's also about enjoying the journey to get there. These people take pleasure in the small everyday experiences. The laughter shared with friends, the taste of a good meal, or even the simple act of a sunset painting the sky with colors. Of a sunset painting the sky with colors. They find reasons to be happy along the way, not just at the end of the road. This doesn't mean that they don't have ambitions or goals. They do, but they don't put their happiness on hold until they achieve them. They embrace the perfect moment, finding joy in the here and now. So if you're always waiting for that one big thing to make you happy, maybe it's time to shift your focus. Start finding happiness in the little things every day, and you might just realize you have been happy all along. Discover purpose and direction in your life. Do you ever feel stuck, unfulfilled, or lost, unsure of what you truly want in life? The key to finding clarity and living a more meaningful life lies in understanding your values and aligning your goals with them. Okay, I think that's the end of this article, because it talks about, the rest of this article talks about the author, and I'm not going to talk about her like that. So But yes, that's all the things that genuinely happy people do. So, but yes, I'm going to share a link to this article in my description box below. So if you all want to check this article out and read it, then you can. Feel free, because I like the article. It's a very good article. And, I hope you all like it too. But anyway, I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Thanks for watching, and you all have a good evening. Peace.